Hi, CMattDye here. Thanks for joining me today. Hopefully you're having an awesome day. And I wanted to go over the top 5 CNFT projects of the week. And you guys know I like to get started with volume. I like to look at volume, see what's going on. And you can see, 24 hours over 24 hours, it is kind of dismal. And you can see volume is up day over day. Trades and NFTs sold are down. Week over week, you can see that everything is up slightly, and I'm going to get into the reasoning why in a little bit. But you can see it's looking fairly okay. The chart from going up towards the right, always a good thing. Month over month, you can see everything is down. It makes sense with everything that's going on. And if you look at the entire chart, the whole month of June, July, August, and now September is just looking bad. So that's kind of what's going on. JPEG Store still rules, has the majority volume, followed by CNFT.io. Let's see, SpaceBudz and Pixels, that's their own marketplaces. Token, Epoch Art, Free Roam, which changed their name. So they're going to have to get with the program and change that. So very interesting to say the least. Now let's get into the top 5 actual projects. You can see the first one is Ape Society, followed by Chilled Kongs, Claynation, Genius NFTs, which is Genius Yield's NFT. They just came out with that a few days ago. Public is still going on. And this is the low end is 39 ADA. I think the legendaries were going for 10,000 ADA last time I looked. And then SpaceBudz at number 5. So SpaceBudz is looking pretty good, holding up at 28.15. Let's get into the projects, talk about them, and I'm going to share my thoughts why I think the majority of these are, well, 4 out of 5 are blue chip projects. Most people would say these 4 are blue chip projects. Genius Yield is obviously a DEX, but they're a quality project that's going to be around for a very long time. I don't think anybody would dispute that. So let's get into what they are. So number 1 is Ape Society. Ape Society has 2,236 holders out of 7,001 minted. That's interesting. That's kind of normal. And they do have some very strong holders. All-time high sell is 107,000. Floor right now is 2,500. And if you look at it, you can see just a few days ago, the floor started to rise, and now it's rising even more. One of the big reasons behind that is a lot of people, well, maybe not a lot, but quite a few people from Ethereum and Solana are starting to come over into Cardano and find projects that they like, and they're aping into some of these projects. Pun not intended, pun is intended, whatever. But yeah, they are aping into these projects, and I think that's what is driving the floor on a lot of these. Chilled Kongs, the floor has been crushed lately. A lot of FUD with that project, just a lot of negativity. I'm not going to get into the fundamental reasons. I'm sure everybody already knows, so there's no reason to really get into it. But yeah, there's Balls Cat Alien Club. Well, no, that's not it. Baby Alien Club, I think. Baby Alien Club is the one. So anyway, I'm not going to get into all that. I don't really care. But Chilled Kongs, it's a strong project, and that's why a lot of people are getting into that one as well. You can see the floor came down. There was an 800 sell, 950. A couple sells went off at 950. But now the floor is starting to rise a little bit. Maybe it can come back down, and then I think it can maybe rise from there. Next, let's go to Claynation. Claynation is a project that I really like. You can see they have some strong holders. 4229 out of 10,000, 100,000 all-time high sell. And the floor came down to that 2300 area, and now it's just pushing off of the floor. You know, people are finding clays and buying them, giving them good homes. So that's interesting as well. Next is Genius NFT. Now, Genius NFT, the all-time high sell was at 10,000. So that was the legendary that I was talking about earlier. Right now you have 1759 holders out of 7973 minted. I believe it's 8,888 they're going to mint total. So I do expect the holders to grow, but this is a flippers market right now. And a lot of the larger wallets are able to scoop up projects that they like at pretty decent prices for the most part. Some projects are a little higher than others, but for the most part, they're able to pick up some projects at pretty decent deals. So the holders, I think after this mints out a few days, it'll take a few days to, you know, get some turnover, and then you'll probably have over 2,000, 2,500 holders in a couple weeks. That's my prediction. We'll have to wait and see what actually happens with this. But a 39 floor, and that's the 2%. So these are 2% to 6% are the variances. The 6%, that's what sold for 10,000. 2%, that's what it is at 39 floor. So 39, definitely not a bad price to get in. They're minting at 70. So 70, you have a chance to get something that could be worth 10,000, could be worth 1,000, which is the rare ones. And then you have, the epic ones, excuse me. And then the rare ones are probably more like mint price, and these are 39 floor currently. I think the floor might be 40. This might be slow at updating, but you can see how the floor was kind of just there, and then you started getting some higher sells today. So interesting. The 24th, just because that's UTC, it's still evening on the 23rd for me. And next, let's go to SpaceBudz. So SpaceBudz, definitely a quality project. I think everybody would agree. You have 31.18% are holders out of the entire mint. You have some really strong holders. There's people with 50 plus SpaceBudz. And 510,000 all-time high sell. Why are there people with over 50 SpaceBudz? Well, SpaceBudz floor once was around 20 ADA. Long time ago. And I know it's hard for people to believe, but the floor was very low at one point, and people were able to get in. Dead Pixels, floor was really low at one point. People were able to get in. And some people just have more ADA than others, and they're able to get more. But if you look at this, you know, the floor kind of went up a little, and then during this market, it's just kind of dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped. And this was around the art issue. And, you know, SpaceBudz is a quality project. The founder's a good dude. I really don't see any issues with it. I think any problems that would arise, they're going to fix. And, you know, the art, I had no worries about that. I was like, if it comes down, I'm going to pick some up. And that's what a lot of people did, because it is a quality project, and it's a project that's going to be here for the long term. I believe that. I believe that with all of these projects. So Ape Society, Chilled Kongs, Claynation, Genius NFTs, SpaceBudz. 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5 big players were coming in to purchase. Genius NFTs, they were purchasing the epics and the legendaries. And then after mint out, I think it'll take a few weeks, but the floor is going to rise. I'm pretty sure about that. It's just going to take a little while, because right now we are in a flippers market. People want to mint and then flip. That's the mentality right now. But that's what's happening. A lot of people are coming in from ETH. A lot of people are coming in from Solana, and purchasing Cardano NFTs. And I think Cardano is the most undervalued NFT market of any blockchain. That's how I feel personally. So anyway, if you like this video, throw a like, hit the notification bell. If not, hit the dislike. Either way, feedback is appreciated. So thank you for that. Thanks for watching the video. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you around the crypto markets. Have a great one.